Well, hey guys, several years ago now, my kids and I started this YouTube channel because we wanted to tell and learn about interesting stories from the great state of Mississippi. We've covered Civil War and civil rights and, well, Mississippi entertainers, Mississippi writers, and just about anything that we can find that has a connection to this state. Today, we're in Bigby, Mississippi. I like to try to find the graves of members of the 43rd Mississippi because, well, they're from the same area of the state that I'm from. I'll attempt to teach you a little bit about what life was like for the common Confederate soldier from Mississippi. And you already have a good view of this little country cemetery, and frankly, Private Hester was just not too hard to find. There is also another member of the 43rd buried here that I was unaware of, so maybe some of you guys out there can leave me some information about him in the comment section. And if you want this video to be seen by very many people, I need you to bump that like button. But please feel free to give us any information you have about Private Hester. Jesse Hester was born on December the 6th, 1840. And really, all I know for sure is that was somewhere in the United States of America. My guess is somewhere pretty close to the community of Bigby. And if he was like most folks from around here at that time, he was some kind of farmer. He may have simply been what I call a proprietor of a survival farm. These were farms that individual families had, so, well, they could simply eat. Probably if Private Hester didn't grow his food for his family, well, they would starve. He would be in charge of growing a garden and a little patch of corn, and if they were really lucky, they'd have a couple of pigs and maybe a chicken or two out back in the yard. He would have supported his family off of 5, 10, and maybe if he was really lucky, about 20 acres of land. Of course, once again, I'm generalizing from what I believe typical country life would have been like in Mississippi back in the 1850s and 60s. If you know better about Private Hester, please comment. Private Hester felt compelled to serve the Confederate Army, and on May the 10th, 1862, he enlisted in Company G of the 43rd Mississippi in Aberdeen. He got sick later that year, but returned for duty by January of 1863, just in time for the siege of Vicksburg. Now here is my surprise of the day. This is John Watson, John T. Watson. And if he was in Company H, well, that was from Itawamba County. They were known as the Itawamba Tigers. The regiment itself was formed in the summer of 1862, and they fought in places like Iuka and Corinth. And they were assigned to General Herbert's brigade in the Department of the Mississippi. They were captured at Vicksburg in July of 1863. After they were exchanged, they went on to serve under General Adams and General Lowry in the Army of Tennessee. The 43rd participated in the Atlanta campaign and saw action in Tennessee and North Carolina. In December of 1863, only one officer and 36 men were present for duty. After many battles, these companies were combined because so many were killed or wounded or simply left for home. Private Hester was captured in Vicksburg but was paroled soon thereafter, and I'm guessing sometime around then he left for home. He lies here between his wife and what I'm guessing is his brother and brother's family. Lest you judge him for leaving the army and coming home, you have to remember his family would have been somewhere in this community without anybody to provide for them or protect them. My guess is he was just about starved to death after Vicksburg and got information that his family was not doing very well here, so he simply came home to do what he could. Now, I found this picture online, and I thought it'd be a neat way to end the video. I'm guessing that's Private Hester's wife, whose grave you see on the right. I'm guessing that's her on the day of his funeral. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about Private Hester in the 43rd Mississippi today. Thank you.